Do you know what this is? I'm pregnant! Yes, so if you have now possibly put 2 and 2 together, that's kind of what inspired me to make a vlog channel, and that's why we're here today. I am pregnant. Me, Mrs. Biz, and Mr. Biz are going to be parents, and we're gonna have a baby, and it's, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. So I guess I'll just explain to you how this came about, a little bit of a background if you're not familiar with me, and I'm not gonna go get into much of my pregnancy symptoms or anything like that. I'm actually gonna save that for a different video. This is just the announcement. So I got married about a year ago, probably like a year and a half ago. We've always wanted children, and we definitely were trying for this, and if you watched any of my gaming videos, you probably heard me mention it, that definitely always wanted to start a family and have a baby and all that, and it's finally coming true, and I could not be more excited. Mr. Biz is quite excited as well, but I think he is also insanely scared. When I told him, it was actually kind of funny because we had like been trying and talking about this and all that, and I found out when I was out on like a weekend shopping trip, and I bought him a book, and the book was like, I don't know, how you're gonna be a dad or whatever, and I gave him the book, and I also gave him like a big beer bottle. My husband loves different kind of like craft beers and all that, and it was dressed up in a onesie. And at first he just kind of looked at me, and he didn't quite roll his eyes, but I was pretty sure he wanted to. And he was just like, he gave me that look like, honey, like we're not having a baby yet, like stop being like over whatever. And then I pulled out the pregnancy test, and it was a digital one. It was a digital one that actually said pregnant on it, so it was a little more obvious for him. And then he's like, really? Like, I don't know. It was so cute. But at first you could tell that he totally was not getting the hint, and he thought I was just being, you know, super ahead of the game and buying him these books and being like, oh, read this before we even get pregnant. But no. And it just, I don't know, it was super sweet, and I really enjoyed it. By this time that you guys are seeing this video, we actually announced to all of our immediate family, so brothers, sisters, all of that, previous to Christmas, as well some of my extended family previous to Christmas, because they were down. And then on Christmas Day, we announced it like on Facebook, which is like really the only kind of social media I have personally, and I don't even use it, but that way it can just kind of get out to the bigger world. So we announced it there. New Year's Eve, I announced it with the picture that you may have seen on Twitter, and with a live stream and on Discord and all that, so that everybody, all you guys, could know. I did actually plan on this video going up at that point, but I was so terribly sick and still tired all the time that I had no energy, and I couldn't get the videos up. I couldn't get them recorded, and I didn't want to have to wait anymore. I didn't want to have to keep that secret. And if you're wondering, you are allowed to drink coffee when you are pregnant. Ta-da! It's just, you're only allowed, like, they recommend a maximum amount of caffeine, which by the way is like in pop and stuff as well. I just know that some people are just, I don't know. I fortunately have not run into this a whole lot, but some people are like, when I mentioned I bought an espresso machine, somebody asked me, and they're like, I don't, and they even said this, they're like, I don't mean to be judgy. They said, but are you allowed to drink coffee? And I was like, yeah, like you're allowed to drink coffee, you're just only allowed to drink so much of it. I was like, in reality, you have to remember it's not just coffee, there's caffeine and other things like chocolate and pop and stuff like that. So if I want to be drinking pop that day, well, I better not have any coffee. But yep, and I have actually been to the doctors already, but I'll make a different video about what I actually learned there and everything. And it seems what I chose to do before even talking to a doctor was all safe. Obviously, as you guys know, I quit smoking back in September for obvious reasons, because we're going to try to have a baby soon. And as soon as I found out, I don't drink anymore. You may have I don't know if you guys watch my gaming channel, but if you watch me live streaming, you may have noticed I still had a wine glass and stuff. If you actually go back and look at some of the more recent live streams, either A, you'll notice I'm drinking ginger ale, probably because I felt so sick, or B, if you look at the color of my wine in that wine glass and then you go back to an old video where you can actually see me like use the bottle and pour it in, you'll notice that the color is very, very different. That's because I was actually drinking apple juice in a wine glass on live streams. So I'm over the top excited, and I've kind of been like up and down already. So at the beginning I was super, super excited, and I was like working on a baby registry and thinking of names and downloading an app. Like they have an app that's like Tinder but for baby names. It's kind of crazy. But then all of a sudden all the symptoms hit me, and it's like I was fatigued, I was so sick, and it's just kind of, I haven't got anything done. The only thing I really did do is I've been working on a wish list, because I did tell some people that know me online before announcing it to everybody. And they were like, well, you know, you should really get a P.O. box, maybe I can send you something for baby. And I wasn't comfortable with that, so I actually signed up for this stream gift service where I can just make a wish list and people can choose to purchase something off of it, and it's 99% baby related, the stuff I chose to put on the wish list. And it keeps my address and information completely private, as well it keeps the sender's information private. So like I don't know their address, I don't know their real name, etc. So I'll have a link to that below, but I pretty much worked on that, and it's kind of almost like a baby registry. So I've pretty much been using those places as lists just to like things to think about and things I think I might be interested in or to remember to buy. But yeah, and we have no idea if it's going to be a boy or a girl. You don't get to know this super early, but I definitely will want to know. I'm not 100% sure if I want to share with the whole world when we find out, but we'll definitely be finding out as soon as possible. And I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know. If you have any questions, we'll be referring to the baby as MrsBizz. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'd be really excited to hear about it. To give you an idea, I do plan on making a video specifically like about my doctor's appointment and about my symptoms, like from what week to what week and all that kind of stuff. I also will be doing some home life videos, like when I get my espresso machine in, like can I make a decent espresso, and all kinds of stuff. So yay! Yay, pregnant! Woo, baby biz! If you want to see my belly, I guess, okay, so I'm pretty skinny generally, but I still have like a little chub in my belly, and I always have. So I don't really have a baby bump, but you get so bloated that like I can't wear my jeans anymore. So I guess I'll show you kind of what my flubby belly looks like right now, even though it's not really a baby bump. So there you have it. I'm pregnant, and MrsBizz should be born early August. And watch out for more videos. And I love you all. Thanks. Bye.